Welcome to the Ave Podcast. Welcome back. I'm joined by the family members here at this stage of the game. I'm joined by friend of the podcast, Roger Calendar, who's always on with the football conversations, as well as former CIS All-Star and current coach Carrie Joseph. How you guys doing today?
Not too bad, Kelsey. Not too bad, brother.
Also, our family, what's going on?
Yes, sir. Guys, man, so far we're 8 weeks into the football season right now, and it's been interesting, man, with some of the way things have turned, some of the narratives, some of the storylines, some of the teams that you were expected to do well that aren't, and some of the ones that we definitely weren't expecting. Like, you remember at the beginning of the year when I was telling Roger to go and vote for his boy Daniel Jones and ride the Colts bandwagon? Remember that? I'm going to delete that episode.
You should.
I'm definitely going to delete that episode. Roger mistakenly looks like a genius, even though we didn't select him.
That's right.
But before we get into them, let's get into the Ravens a little bit, because they finally got off the snide. They finally beat the Bears the other day, and they're getting back. They're starting to get back healthy. The defense get a little bit healthier, and if that's not enough, Lamar Jackson is putting his cleats on. Yeah, just asking, can the Ravens turn it around?
Oh, okay. Absolutely, 100%. I think last week, they made a statement. They definitely made a statement against Chicago. They were running the ball well. Their defense was finally playing a lot better. They got a lot of players back from injury. They were using Tyler Huntley as their quarterback, which is a great sign. But what I'm confused about, to be honest with you, is I don't understand why they had Cooper Rush starting the past 2 games that they lost, when Tyler Huntley's been their backup for how many years now? So that confused the hell out of me. And they finally put him in last week, and he played well, and they ended up winning. So, I mean, I think Lamar coming back this week, tomorrow, actually, because it's a Thursday night game. They get a nice little tune-up match against Miami before they go against the real competition. I think they're going to do well now. I think they're going to do really well.
And their division is wide open still, right? Like, the Steelers have taken a slide.
Yeah.
Cincinnati doesn't have the quarterback. Flacco will win a game here and there, but let's keep it real.
And Cleveland's Cleveland.
David Cleveland and up in there. It's almost ridiculous drama for no reason. And that's why they never win. It's amateur hour over there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Cleveland, man. Like, they got a rock star defense, and their offense is just as bad as their defense is good. I mean, Dylan Gabriel, he sucks. Oh my gosh, he's so bad.
He's a backup.
Yeah, he is a backup, 100%. And that's what kills me. I mean, I don't want to go into the whole quarterback controversy they have over there, because the question is a Baltimore question. But he shouldn't be playing right now. He definitely shouldn't be playing. No doubt about that.
But I think Pittsburgh. I
mean, we could get into the Shador Sanders thing a bit.
Yeah, I mean,
like we could. We'll wait, but we could, because that situation is terrible.
We know what it is now. It's basically that wasn't Stefanski's pick. Stefanski's pick was Dylan Gabriel, so he's gonna do everything in his power to give Gabriel every chance to get better and be the quarterback. The owner probably stepped in. Or the NFL, somebody stepped in and told Cleveland to make that pick. Because obviously, like, why at this point, why wouldn't you play the guy? Like, everybody on your roster should have a chance. Now, we understand there's politics in terms of your draft and the money you make. Those guys will always get the first chances, maybe even second, third chances. But at some point, halfway through the season, you need to see what's on your roster. You have to give people chances. You have to create competition. Like, that's what a good team would do. At least a team that's trying to be good. When you're bad and you're still trying to hold on to politics, like, you'll never be good.
It's so true. It's so true. And I feel like we go through this the exact same thing every year with Cleveland. Every year with Cleveland, there's some sort of controversy going on, some sort of quarterback controversy. Every single year. Whether they have good quarterbacks or bad quarterbacks on the roster, it doesn't matter. And this year it's the same. It's some of the same. Like, I mean, Dylan Gabriel's horrible. So what do they end up doing? They go out and they get Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zappi played for the Patriots, so I know a lot about Bailey Zappi. He sucks. He's a terrible, terrible backup. And they put him as a backup over Shedeur Sanders. I still can't figure that one out.
Yeah.
Dylan Gabriel is playing worse than any other quarterback in the NFL right now. Like, his rating, his QB rating is terrible. Honestly, his QB rating is horrible compared to everybody else. Yet, once again, Cleveland's trying to find themselves. They had 2 first-round picks this year. 2. Yeah. And they still screwed it up. Like, every year, man, these guys have high draft picks, and they just they piss them away. It's unbelievable.
One of those picks was good. That D tackle is pretty good.
The D tackle is pretty good.
That defense
is pretty good too. Their running back is pretty good too.
Yeah, and the running back's a stud. Like, they hit another organization who has good talent. They have Myles Garrett. They have Denzel Ward. They have some of the best players in the NFL, but they're not a good team.
No.
There's no cohesion. There's no, like, vision on what type of team you want to be. You have to have a philosophy of what you want your team to look like.
Yeah. And that was supposed to be Stefanski's thing. Like, Stefanski was supposed to be... Stefanski was a coach of the year, literally, 3-4 years ago when he was with the Giants? Like, well, what is going on, man? I feel like there's some sort of power struggle between him and the GM. The GM wants him to play Shedeur. He just simply refuses to. He even got rid of Flacco. Flacco started the season. He was your starter. Literally 5 games in, you get rid of your starter. You bench your starter 4 games in, and then you trade him away. And thinking that, okay, well, they only have 2 quarterbacks on the roster. Because they already traded away, what's his name, that guy? The other guy that was supposed to be, what's his name? He used to play for Steelers.
Pickett.
Pickett, yes, Kenny Pickett. Yeah. They trade away Kenny Pickett. Now they trade away Flacco. They have 2 quarterbacks on the roster. You think, okay, if Dylan Gabriel sucks, they're going to put in Shedeur. What ends up happening? They bring in Bailey Zappi, and now Bailey Zappi is backing up Dylan Gabriel? Like, how the hell does that work? Bailey Zappi was on the team, and he actually got cut during the preseason. So they brought this guy back, even though they cut him, and they put him in front of Shedeur Sanders. How does this make any sense? Like, what the hell's going on? If you don't want to play him, trade the guy. Trade him. Trade him to New York. Trade him to a team that's begging for a flipping quarterback. I heard they're asking for a 2nd-round pick for him. They drafted him in the 5th round. Make it make sense. They don't want to play him.
But they won the 2nd round, so you know his value.
Of course.
Know he's a quarterback. Like, wow.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, and I was going to say a couple of things with the Browns before we move back to the Ravens. You know, it's my fault because I invited the conversation, so it's all good. But like, Myles Garrett is like prime for a trade. He is so prime for a trade right now. And if I'm Dallas and I'm looking at my offense and I'm looking at how bad my defense is, I'm basically going to. I mean, you should have kept Micah Parsons. We all know that, but at this stage, man, just go get Garrett. He'll take it. He'll leave Cleveland. He's already paid. It's fine. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to live in Ohio right now. It's getting colder. Let him go to Texas.
That would be crazy.
You know,
it makes sense. But
then I think with Shedeur, like, I agree with everything you guys are saying. I would add that also, that, you know, sometimes what we don't get this. We're not privy to what's happening behind the scenes. We're not privy to what's happening behind the velvet rope, right? So it could be a situation where maybe we don't know. Maybe his practice habits are bad. Maybe he's showing up late. Like, we don't exactly know everything that happens because that's kind of kept away from us a little bit unless they want to leak it. So, like, I'm not saying I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because they fucked this up so much time, so I will not do that. But at the same time, I'm wondering if maybe there's little things that like that are at play too. Because I mean, for him not to even be the second string quarterback, something's clearly off. It's just Cleveland's so bad, and the NFL is doing so well with the other teams, and the limelight's on other teams that we're not really focusing on that right now. But something's off. Like for the fact that Shador didn't get moved up the ranks to at least a backup quarterback, something's off. Something's off. But as far as the Ravens are concerned, I mean, I look at their schedule, man. Like, they can easily go run off the next 5 games now that they play the Bears. And out of the next 5 games, only the Vikings are above 500. And the Vikings aren't really doing that well themselves. Like, J.J. McCarthy's not really proven yet. And you lost Carson Wentz for the season. And, J.J.'s still trying to get his feet wet. We don't know what's happening with him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
They can. Yeah.
And they have to. Well, they 2-6?
Yeah.
If they want to make it into the play, well, considering how bad their division is, I guess maybe 8-8 will get them there. But yeah, they have to. At this point, they have to take a run. That's for sure.
They can't lose anymore.
No,
they got to start stacking wins. But they can do it because Pittsburgh is falling apart right now.
As we kind of knew they would, because I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he played well. He's played well the past couple of games, but I mean, slowly but surely, he's starting to break down. He's 40-something years old. It was bound to happen at some point, and their defense is definitely not what they used to be. That's for sure. I think that's one of the biggest shockers to me.
No, that's a big shock.
Yeah. Their defense is always, no matter how bad the offense is, defense has always been able to carry them.
No,
always.
I agree.
I don't understand what they're doing.
And they have some talent on there too.
Did you guys know that they have the highest priced defense in the NFL right now?
Yeah.
So what the hell is going on over there? Like, honestly,
it's got to be scheme or
the
something.
The Ravens or the Steelers?
The Steelers. The Steelers.
Oh, the Steelers.
Yeah. They have the highest priced defense in the league right now.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. It's like they're falling apart over there.
It might be the oldest defense, though.
That defense is still better than the Ravens, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I think the Ravens. I feel like they're getting better. Like, they played a lot better last game against Chicago. I feel like they're getting better. Their injuries, really took a toll on them. But now I feel like they're starting to look a little bit more. I mean, I don't think they're going to have a top-ranked defense, but if they have a medium-tier defense with that offense, I think they should still be okay.
Yeah, they should be, because right now, I mean, until last week, they were giving up 32.5 points a game, which is great if you're trying to lead the NBA in scoring. It's not great for defense in the NFL.
Yeah, it was,
you know what I mean?
It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. They had the 30th ranked defense. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that.
Yeah.
30th ranked defense, honestly.
Yeah, man. And they have players on there.
They do.
What is elite?
Yeah.
Hey, Cam Hayward. Big time.
Yeah. Big drop from last year, that's for sure. Or the past couple of years.
If they can get back to 7-5, I mean, that right there, especially where things are in that division, that might be enough to put them right back at the top spot, or at least very close and right behind the Steelers. Because basically, right now it's going to be, unless Cincinnati gets to Joe Flacco in the playoffs hot, it's basically a 2-team race in that division. So if we can get at least a game behind the Steelers, or even better yet, be on par with 5-6 games to go, you never know where that's going to hold up, especially if you can remain to be healthy. And again, if they could feed, especially now that Lamar Jackson has had his hammy situation, if they can feed Henry for the next few weeks, or feed him more as the season goes along like that, I think they should do something. Who knows where this can go?
Yeah, they have to, though. Is he going to be 100% back, or is he 85? A hamstring is, and he's an explosive athlete. All it takes is a twinge or someone chasing him where he wants to just. Does he have to just go down, or can he run away from that guy? Like, it's going to be interesting to see the severity of the hand. Is he all the way back, or is it still a lingering thing that he has to be careful of? Which is like,
yeah. Well, supposedly the reason why he didn't play last week is because they wanted to make sure that he was 100%. So supposedly he's coming back this Thursday and he's 100%. But I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, whether they ease him into it.
Yeah.
I still think the path to them winning goes through Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I feel like when they put too much on Lamar to try and win with his arm and win with his legs, I don't think that's a sustainable path to win.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, Baltimore, all about their run game. Everything else is just like icing on the cake for these guys, and that's what they need to stick to.
We're going into week 8 now. At this point, were you expecting to hear this sentence? The Colts are a legit problem. Without us just bursting into laughter and giggles, shit.
Exactly. No, man. No, but Jones is not turning the ball over. He's playing well within the system, using the weapons he has, and Taylor is tearing it up.
Yeah.
Like he has a chance if he
Taylor's
keeps this up
crazy.
to catch LaDainian Tomlinson now. What he's doing right now. That run game is a quarterback's best friend.
Yep. I think the biggest difference for Daniel Jones is he actually has an O-line now.
Yeah.
He's suffered through the Giants' terrible 30th O-line for like the past 3-4 years. And I think that caused a lot of the problems that he had in terms of the fumbling issues and the interceptions. This guy was getting hit a lot, way too much. Yeah. And now he goes to a team that has probably like a top 5 O-line. Jonathan
way
Taylor.
Too much.
Jonathan Taylor is killing it. He has like 12 touchdowns and we're like 8 games in.
No, 14.
Is it 14 now?
14.
God, this guy is just killing it. Killing it. Like he could potentially be a legitimate MVP candidate by the end of the season if he reaches and he will, because last game he had like 3 touchdowns. I have no qualms of thinking that he could easily hit at least 20 to 25 touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
Easily. They still have a good 8 games left.
Yeah.
They picked up Tyler Warren in the first round this year. And he's amazing. He's a fantastic tight end. I think Chicago's probably kicking themselves because they took Colston Loveland before him.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't figure out why they would, because Tyler Warren was, I don't know if you guys watch him in college, but he was their whole offense. College.
He did everything.
He's a blocker. Yeah. He could catch the ball. He could basically do everything.
He could throw the ball.
Yeah, man.
He could block.
He was the whole offense on that college team last year. And he's phenomenal. He's amazing. So it was a shocker. I didn't think that they were going to be that good. I figured Daniel Jones going there. I figured, okay, he has a good arm. He's always had a good arm. He had patches where he was good for the Giants. He got that big contract. He had patches where he was good for the Giants. But then it was always the fumbling, always the turnovers. But when you're literally getting hit 10, 15
every play.
You're going to fumble the ball.
Every play.
Goes. So, but they have a phenomenal team. Such a well-balanced team.
Yeah.
7-1. They could run the gauntlet and literally not lose another game. They have KC coming up in the next couple of games. So
that will be the measuring stick.
That's the measuring stick, yeah. When I look at the rest of their schedule, KC seems to be the biggest challenge for them at this point. And that's the difference between them going 16-2 or 15-2 or 16-1 or 15-1, 16 games. Anyways, yeah.
No, it's 17 games.
17 games, right? Yeah. So they could actually go they could run the gauntlet.
I want to say something unrelated. The Jays is up 5-1. And they look like they're about to go up 3-2 in the series as of this recording. And boy, we was talking about this earlier. If they pull it off, because my initial prediction is like if the Blue Jays win, it's going to be in 6, which means they'll be at home, which means that they would win on Halloween night. So imagine going to Young Street after the Jays win on Halloween night. That is going to be must-see TV that's ever experienced. And I don't know, Carrie, you might have to come down to come see that. You might have to catch a red eye and come down for that.
It's on a Friday.
It's on a Friday. That's what I'm saying. That's nuts. But yeah, man, I think Taylor's 6'1". Holy cow! So that's why I keep looking back over here because my TV's on my over my right shoulder. But no, I think the MVP so far this season to me is Jonathan Taylor. I know they always want to give it to a quarterback, but how can you deny what this guy's doing? Like it's unbelievable what he's doing. Like the MVP of the league has become a quarterback award, and I think that kind of needs to stop because when guys are doing things like extraordinary, like to me, Saquon Barkley should have easily won that last year. He was the best player.
Yeah, but he didn't.
And
so
I think he came third or fourth in MVP voting.
There's no way Taylor's winning anything MVP.
And
he'll be the offensive player of the year.
The MVP award, unfortunately, has become a quarterback award. That's it.
It shouldn't be, man.
But it really shouldn't be. Yeah. If you're the most valuable player in your team, that should be it. If they lose you, basically,
it's like I'm looking at the stats here. They have the second highest scoring offense in the league. The leading rusher. They got the top 3 scoring defense. Like their schedule gets a little tougher, but they got enough wins in the reservoir right now. So even if they lose a couple of games here and there, they're pretty much set up for the playoffs. And with that run game and that defense right now, anything is possible, man.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones too right now is kind of making it look like the necessarily know what they're doing at quarterback. Like they're breeding these QBs. Like they don't exactly know what they're doing over there when it comes to that because this guy looks like an all-pro player. Literally year one off that squad. First full season out that squad, he looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the league, or at the very worst, an ultimate game manager.
Yeah,
100%. I think that's a given. I think that's a given at this point.
Yeah. No, he's legit. But I have a funny feeling when he runs into a good defense, he's gonna make some mistakes.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's just me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. That's just me. I've watched a lot of Daniel Jones. Being a Philly fan, I just feel like at some point when the pressure builds, he's gonna force some things. It's not gonna be good.
He's gonna turn right back into a pumpkin. The slipper is gonna slip off, and he's gonna turn right back into a pumpkin again. Yeah, there's not a lot of faith.
Well, I mean, at this point, if that happens, I mean, yeah, you don't want it to the situation where like how Sedano was last year, where everything was. Then all of a sudden, the playoffs came and he threw 14 interceptions in the game. Like you don't want it to be looking like that, or he took 13 sacks or whatever it was. You don't want it to turn into that.
He's looking good right now too.
Yeah, he is actually.
He's looking good. Seattle looks good.
He's making it look like it was. Yeah, they do. They do.
I think that was a good pickup. Yeah, Sam Darnold was definitely.
Doesn't he look like Incredible Boy from The Incredibles?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
He grew up, man. He grew up.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That movie's a favorite in this house. I know all about that,
man.
Bro.
Oh man.
Yeah. Minnesota might be kicking themselves right now. They had both those guys.
Kerry, you literally read my mind. Like imagine you have
I forgot about that. You're right.
Veteran quarterback in Sam Darnold that takes you directly to the playoffs, right to the playoffs, has a fantastic year. Yes, he had a shitty playoff game, 100%. But then you basically give him away for a rookie who was injured, who didn't play the first year because he got injured in the preseason. And now they literally had to ride the tails of, what's his name?
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Now Carson Wentz is injured.
Carson Wentz. Yeah.
Yeah. And now McCarthy's coming back and he's starting again. He didn't look that good when he was there. He looked good for the first game, and then after that, he just did not look good at all. So it's, I don't know what the Vikings are doing, man. If anything, I would have kept Darnold. Even if I knew that J.J. McCarthy was, the future, I would have still rode with
franchise tag him for 1 year.
That's it. Make sure you have what you think
one more year on the bench. You give yourself one more chance with a quarterback. Maybe he doesn't make the same mistakes. Maybe you win a Super Bowl. He walks away in the sunset, and you have your rookie.
Yeah.
Just watch this guy do it.
Yeah, because you have a team that's literally built to win right now. Who knows what they're going to be in about 2-3 years? And now they put all their eggs in the J.J. McCarthy bucket. And I don't know, man. It's not looking too good. We'll see how he plays this weekend, but I don't have much faith in this kid.
Is he healthy now?
Pardon me?
Is he healthy? Like, is he going to play or?
He's going to play this week, yeah. Supposedly he's healthy.
Well, we going to find out. We going to find out, bud.
100% going to see what he's made of.
Yeah, another thing I'll add, though, Anthony Richards' career right now. If I'm the GM, I'm basically giving him a open ticket anywhere you want to go, bro. You want to go to the Jets? You want to go to the Browns? You want to go to the Saskatchewan Roughriders? You want to go to Concordia? You want to go to Hawaii? Wherever you want to go, bro, we'll send you.
You might have to play for North Shore, guy. North Shore Broncos.
We'll send you.
He would not like Saskatchewan.
We'll send you.
That is like complete opposite of as he's ever known.
I'm giving him the Suge Knight speech, yo. If you don't want the coach dancing on your videos, go to Greenfield Park Packers. Let's go to Greenfield Park Packers right now.
Come to death row. Oh man, yeah. I don't know what to do with this guy. Like I think he probably just needs to.
I'm setting his ass out of there so fast.
Yeah. I don't know if I trade him. I don't know if I would trade him to the Jets because Lord knows they've been through enough already.
No.
I mean, he's a backup at best now, and I don't even know if he's going to be a good backup, to be honest with you. He has just too many things to work on. Like, he has to learn how to read defenses. Yeah, he's a backup.
No, listen. This will be the test for him. He obviously needs to be humbled. He needs to put in the work. This is either gonna make him or break him.
Yeah.
Because he has crazy physical tools.
He does.
Crazy physical tools. But the accuracy and just the, like you said, the speed of the game and understanding the offense. And let's be honest, for a physical freak, he gets hurt a lot.
Yeah, he does. He does. And that's probably because he bails out way too much. He can't read defenses. He gets confused very easily, and he always falls back on what he knows, which is run. He takes too many hits. He takes way too many hits. Yeah. It's unfortunate because I liked him coming out, but
he shouldn't have came, and he should have stayed in school, dominated there, get some games under your belt, and then go to NFL. But he was still top 5, man.
Yeah.
He was still top 5.
It's unfortunate. I don't like black quarterbacks like that. I think he was. Yeah. I hate to see black quarterbacks go through that. I mean, unfortunately, he was just one of those cases where he wasn't ready for the NFL.
I feel like with quarterbacks, though, I feel like with quarterbacks, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you have to get as much reps in as possible in college before you get to the league. So I'm not saying you have to stay till your senior year, but you got to get at least, I want to say maybe anywhere from, I would say at least 30 starts before it's okay, maybe now you should look at going to the league. anything short of that, it's like you're kind of like hurting your development. This isn't like basketball where you can come in and you're a raw project. A raw project in the NFL and the land where there's no guaranteed contracts might get you tossed out the league, or be holding a clipboard for the rest of your career if you're not ready, right? And like I think the positive in this is Anthony Richardson should be looking at somebody like a Daniel Jones or like who we were talking about, Sam Darnold, where you did like the shit might be looking good for the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but if you stick with it, make sure you master the playbook. You take advantage of the opportunity when it's ready. You never know how it's going to lay out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. 100%.
And you know what?
Around.
It might also be him linking up with the right coach, too.
Yeah.
That's going to get the most out of it. We can't deny the importance of good coaching.
Yeah.
Especially quarterback. You need a guy that they speak the same language, you know what I'm saying? Like they vibe, they understand each other. That coach knows how to pull the best out of that player. Like I don't know what Tua will do without McDaniel. Right? Look at Jalen Hurts, like new OC, it's been a struggle in the beginning because it's like Kellen Moore was a superior play caller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by far.
Like superior. There's a difference. Like,
yeah. The right scheme, the right coach, the right offensive coordinator, it makes all the difference. Yeah, and people don't realize that. They put the right coaches around the players. Like, perfect example is Drake May. Look at the difference between last year compared to this year. He has a real offensive coordinator, and he's just taking off. Like
superior offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it's like night and day, honestly.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes it's just scheme fits. Sometimes it's just having the right offensive coordinator who knows what the guy likes and knows the limitations, and he just draws up plays specifically for that player.
For him, yes.
It makes a big difference. I think Anthony Richards, he's only 23 years old. Like, did you guys know he's only 23 years old? He was born in 2002. Like, the guy's still a baby. He's played how many seasons now? 3 years? About 2-3 years, I think.
And he must win 1 year with me.
Yeah. There's still potential. He has potential. I think he needs to go. I think they need to trade him. Trade him to Baltimore or a team where he's going behind a quarterback that almost has similar traits to him.
Yeah,
the offense is kind of built around Baltimore, the same way that I feel like he could be a backup for them. Yeah. He'd be a good scheme fit there, or even a Buffalo. I think he would be okay with Buffalo too. Learning from Josh Allen. But he needs to sit behind. He's not ready for prime time. He needs to sit for at least 2-3 years, sit behind somebody and just learn. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, put his head down and just work and improve.
Absolutely. That's how you get better sometimes.
Shit, go to Baltimore.
Yeah. Can't be as bad as Cooper Rush.
Yeah, go to.
And the fact that Baltimore was going to draft Shador and they said no because they want to go somewhere where he's going to have a chance to start. But he would have started like 3-4 games already.
That's the irony. Yeah. I think the biggest problem with these college players is they all think that they're ready right away.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that there is value in sitting down behind a proven starter and learning how they prepare, learning how, learning their process, kind of like what Green Bay. There's a reason why Green Bay keeps pumping out quarterbacks. There's a reason. Yeah. These guys sit for like 3-4 years, and then when they're ready, they start. But a lot of these teams, they don't realize that. They just get these guys in, and they think that they're ready to start day one, and then they start losing their confidence after they go on to shitty teams. Because if you're drafted in the top 3, I'm sorry, the team you're going to is probably not that good.
Right.
So you're going
ruin careers,
and they're just not ready for it. And then by year 4 or 5, they have zero confidence.
Yeah.
So
no, it's true. It's true. Ruined careers, man.
Absolutely.
Remember David Carr?
Yeah, perfect example. Absolutely.
The man would drop back and flinch.
Absolutely.
It ruined his. And I thought he was a good quarterback, but he was no O-line, getting hit all the time. It just, you can't be a quarterback scared for your life, man.
No, you can't.
You have to have complete confidence that you can make the throw.
Football is not a scared game. You can't play scared.
Oh.
When you start seeing ghosts, when you start hearing footsteps,
yeah, it's over.
Hang it up. Yeah, nothing good can come with that.
Yeah, it ruined his career. It ruined his career.
It really did.
Didn't he set the record for most sacks taken in a year? Some craziness like that.
Beat up. He got beat up.
Yeah, which goes on to my next issue.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how these teams, they draft a quarterback, their most important player within like the first 3 picks, but they don't surround them with a good O-line. Instead, they'll get them wide receivers, they'll get them running backs, but they don't protect them.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like look at the Colts. Andrew Luck is a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
You know, this guy had all the talent in the world. He was so talented coming out. But he quit after what, I think like 6-7 years. Yeah. And he said he got tired of rehabbing every single offseason. That's what he said. Constantly injured.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
He was tough. He would sit in there and take the beating.
And he never looked back. That was the funny thing too. He never looked back.
No.
Oh no, he's done, man.
He's done. Yeah. He's done. Yeah. He's like, I want to be able to walk under my own power in about 10 years. That's where he was at. He was like, and I don't blame him. He was getting killed every single game. We used to watch him and we were like, I don't know how this guy's standing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you have to invest in your O-line.
Yeah.
Your O-line, it's like buying a Lamborghini and not having insurance for it. Makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah. No insurance. No seatbelts in there neither.
No seatbelts.
No seatbelts. No insurance. And you're just flying around at 180 miles per hour.
Or to add to that analogy, taking a Lamborghini and get it off-roading.
Exactly. It makes no sense. And then you're shocked when it gets injured.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, Lamborghinis are terrible cars. They're horrible cars. Even though you're driving it through the forest on rocks.
You're like, I don't get it. Why is my Lambo stuck in mud? That doesn't make any sense.
Makes no sense. Exactly.
You know, we have 3 of our favorite teams that we root for, and I don't think we've ever done it before where we had a chance to like talk about all 3 of our teams. At this stage, I think it's the first time since doing this that all 3 of our teams are at least above 500. I'm not sure how far my Niners will last with that, but we're here right now, at least. So with that said, I'll start with you, Raj, because you guys were at the top for the longest while. Then you went flying fast into the bottom, and you let Bill Belichick do his thing and doing his thing over there in North Carolina and taking his girlfriend with him. So with that said,
that's a mess. Yeah.
With all that said, now where do you what are your thoughts on the Patriots this season?
I'm loving them. I'm loving the team.
And do you want Bill Belichick and his girlfriend to come back?
Absolutely not. I think Bill needs to take his jibby and just stay over there in North Carolina, man. I don't want none
Stay
of
on
that.
the hill. Stay on the hill.
Exactly. Keep popping your Viagra and do your thing, bro. Just don't do it in New England. Like, honestly. But all in all, like, I'm super happy with the team so far. I mean, I feel like Drake May has made such a huge step forward. And it's because of coaching, you know, between Vrabel, Josh McDaniels. It's not like the talent is a million times better than what it was last year. You know, they brought in some veterans on the O-line. They brought in some, you know, obviously Stephon Diggs. They got some decent pieces. I'd say, like, talent-wise, they're probably a little bit above, maybe average to a little bit above average right now. But Drake May is just lifting everything up right now. And their defense, the defense is young. They're scrappy. You know, in the first usually around they start off kind of slow, but then towards the end they make their adjustments, and they're playing really really well. Like I can't be any happier. I didn't expect them to be this good, to be honest with you. 6-2, and it looks like because they have a really weak schedule, potentially, I feel like maybe they'll lose maybe one or two more games. They still have Baltimore. They still have Baltimore, and they're playing the Bills again. So those are potential to lose. But aside from that, the schedule is easy going forward. So yeah, but I'm ecstatic. Like the one thing I wanted to say, and I even told Kerry this like the last time we had this conversation, is I want to see how Drake May and the offense faced a good defense. And they finally gone against a good defense. Like Cleveland is a really good defense.
Yeah.
And Drake May is still taking way too much hits for my taste, to be honest with you. But he's playing really well, man. I mean, he's throwing the ball extremely well. He's very accurate. He's probably statistically the best deep throw passer right now in the league. He's just killing it right now. Like, I can't be any happier.
He has a beautiful arm.
Oh,
effortless.
His throws are just they're beautiful. Like the accuracy is just insane right now. Like
such a catch ball.
Yeah. He's turning guys like Boutte and Demario Douglas. He's making them look like they're studs. Yeah, exactly. Which is not an easy feat. So I mean, yeah, they're just playing really, really well. Solid.
No, I agree with you with Drake May, man. That game against Buffalo earlier this season was like a stepping stone, those stepping stone type of victories. And usually when you do that, it gives you great confidence going forward, at least for that season and beyond. I was like one of those, like, you're going to like in the future, that victory is going to be one of those things you're going to play back in a few years talking about, like, this is where the Patriots rose back to, credibility and, those documentaries and stuff you're going to see on NFL films.
Yeah. And I think potentially they could beat them again, to be honest with you. They're playing them in a few weeks, and it's going to be in New England. So I think that there's potential for them to beat the Bills again. The Bills' defense is not good so far.
Yeah.
And they're struggling a little bit. Josh Allen's struggling a little bit. So but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And Kerry, what about Philly? What are your thoughts on your squad?
Listen, man, they're a better team when they play the underdog. They love the turmoil, man. It doesn't faze them. They definitely made a change in philosophy on the offense. That's how they got Saquon going, like just some downhill, Jalen under center, double team blocks, like just get on people and push people around, and it made a difference. Then when Saquon gets going, then the play action, and it's the defense is playing well. Nakobe Dean is a serious linebacker. I thought he was gonna play backup to Jahad Campbell, the first round pick, but they're playing all three of those guys. I'm still scared about the other corner, but if they keep this up and play this type of football, they're tough. They're tough.
They look really good last week.
I think they might break the NFC East curse. That's what I'm hoping. Like 8 years, man, no one's repeated.
Yeah.
But Dallas defense isn't great. Washington is struggling without Jaden Daniels. And the Giants just lost two of their best players.
I feel like Jalen Daniels has actually taken a little bit of a step back.
Just injuries. He hasn't played.
Yeah. The games that he played one or two games, and in those two games, I didn't find he was playing that well. And I don't know if it's because now that teams have tape on him, so they know what he likes and what he doesn't like. Because it's always difficult for a quarterback usually in their second year, because now teams kind of know what they expect. So it'll be interesting. I mean, last year they had a really easy schedule too, not to take anything away, because I think he's still a phenomenal talent. But I'm really interested in seeing what he's going to do now that he's coming back, because I think he's coming back this week, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he plays for the rest of the season. But he hasn't really – he's been out like games that he played, he wasn't playing that well, and then he got injured, and yeah. I think the Eagles are definitely top of the conference, 100%. I mean, I had my doubts when they got beat up by the Giants, just because it looked like the Giants were just bullying them at one point.
Yeah.
But even the Giants now, they're Scatterboo.
Yeah.
Basically, his ankle fell off of his leg the other day. That was pretty bad. They're talking about him not coming back until like week 8 of next season.
No. He's done.
You think he's finished?
No, but he's gonna be like, that's gonna be a tough recovery, man. I think he'll be back. He'll be back to, but it's gonna take him longer than normal. Like,
yeah, this ankle, that's
dislocated, man.
And he tore ligaments too. It wasn't just his ankle. He tore ligaments as well. And he plays a really aggressive style of football. He should have played. He's 10 years too late, basically. 10 to 15 years too late. Like, he should have been around when the bus was there.
But the one thing I'll say is that because he's not a super explosive player, it'll be easier for him to come back because he's a power back. He's just going to run over you. He runs hard. He has good hands. Like, he runs with attitude.
Yeah, he seeks contact.
It's not like his game is based on agility and no, he runs hard.
Yeah.
I mean, Marshawn Lynch, I'm gonna run through a motherfucking face.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. I saw that. When was it? I think it was maybe not last week, but the week before that. He was literally running into the end zone for a touchdown, and then he saw a defensive player who was probably around, I'd say 6-7 feet in the end zone. This guy ran right into him, even though he was already in the end zone.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing, man? The defensive player was just kind of standing there 8 feet in. This guy runs into the end zone, puts his head down, and makes contact with him in the end zone.
Yeah. Unnecessary.
Unnecessary, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, 15 years too late, man. 15 years too late.
But you could always use a dude like that. Always. It's football.
True.
They can't take that away, man. They can't take that away.
Yeah, and he was kind of the heart of the team too. I mean, when he was balling, the whole team was balling. Like, you could tell. Yeah, so it's sad. Like, I hate to see rookies, that sort of thing happen to rookies, especially as such a, he was a good player, but I think more of his attitude, what he brought to the team, because he brought kind of like a toughness to the team.
Yeah,
that I feel like the Giants needed. Like, he was the enforcer. Yeah. You could tell he was that guy that was gonna ground and pound people.
Yeah, man. You know who he reminds me of? This is taking it back, like Riggins.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. 100%.
Yes.
100%. Yeah.
Yes.
Number 2, man. I was just just reincarnated.
Great throwback name, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of things. I think so far we might need to invest in if there's a stock for holy water, we're probably going to need some of that. If there's a stock or a what's the word? If there's sort of like a bond or something like that, and sea baths, we should probably invest in that. Because I don't know what the hell's going on here. We need prayer and the more than we need play action right now at this point. Because our team is just, man, we've been going through injuries for the last, I swear, it feels like for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
I think you guys need to build an emergency room in your locker room. You need to build an emergency room into your locker room.
Yeah.
At what point is it a organizational problem?
Yeah.
Is it your program? They are in a situation where they have to start questioning everything because the chronic injuries. Is it an organizational thing? Is it the trainers? Do you have to change your trainers? Do you have to change your program? Is it the facilities? What are you guys practicing on? What are your recovery habits? What's the nutrition of your players? You have to look into everything because one or two times, whatever. It's football. People get hurt, but this, it's like every year it's injuries. Like usually the injury bug moves from one team to the next, where it's just sometimes it's just bad luck. Dudes get hurt, but when it's happening every year, major players every year. But that being said, this might be Shanahan's best coaching year, other than the Falcon year, or maybe Super Bowl year, because
they're still winning.
Who's that backup, the middle linebacker now? After they just found another stud, Bethane.
After Warner went down,
yeah, they just rolling these guys in there, and they're making plays. That defense is still top.
Yeah,
it's a defensive coordinator.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
He never left. He should have never left. He should have never went to was it the Jets or Miami?
That's
the Jets. Yeah.
You want that coaching money?
It's understandable, but I mean, he's a way better defensive coordinator than he is a coach. That's for sure.
Coaching matters, man.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
It really does. Talent can only get you so far. If you don't have the coaches to bring it together, it's a waste.
Yeah.
You could have the most up to date, brand new, shiny gun, but if you don't know how to shoot a gun, it's a waste.
At least CMC is healthy.
Yeah, that's
and honestly, like which is shocking at this point. Which is actually shocking.
It is.
It's actually shocking that he still maintained his health like this, which is, thank God. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't think he could stay healthy. That actually is the most impressive part of that whole team, to be honest with you. Because I feel like without him, the team would crumble. They've been trading like it seems like nobody's healthy at the same time.
Yeah.
Mac Jones at this point has played more than Brock Purdy after they paid this guy $160 million. Ricky Pearsall's been in and out of the lineup. Juwan Jennings, he just doesn't look interested. Half the time he's injured. I think he wants a new contract. He probably wants out. George Kittle has been injured. That whole team has been like it's crazy. Their defense has basically been keeping them in it. Luckily,
but when Mac Jones playing, he's been playing well.
He did, yeah. He played well. Yeah, when he first started, he played really, really well. But I find slowly as the season's progressing, he's been kind of throwing a little bit more picks, and he's starting to have a little bit more turnovers, which is kind of what he did in New England. That's why we got rid of him in the first place. But all in all, the team's still doing really well. I mean, I feel like for a team that's that injured, they're way beyond any expectations at this point.
It's going to be tough because Seattle is you still got the Rams and the
Hawks.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. That's a tough division, man, to get out of. You're going to need a good record.
I agree with that.
Yeah. No, but I was saying before, Carrie, what you were saying was absolutely 1,000% correct, man. Because this has been an issue for a few years. This is like I said before. This is not like a one. This has been like 4 or 5 years. You're getting guys that are hurt all the time, and I remember there was a point. Remember there was I can't remember his name, but it was a middle linebacker who was a rookie or was in the second year, and he was like looking like he was I think he replaced Patrick Willis, and he was looking really good, looking like the next linebacker inside. And then this guy's retired, literally like 2 year league. He was on his way to be a Pro Bowl. And the guy just said, "All right, I'm done." And I was like, what is going on with my squad right now? But now it seems to be like the injuries, because like we got Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa is one of the best defensive ends in the NFL, and already this guy's blown both his ACLs. You know what I mean? Like that's weird. Like again, we lost Fred Warner. Like this, we were taking a lot of hits, man, and usually I'm, when the Niners are healthy, like you don't want to talk to me. I'm talking a lot of shit, but I could also be a realist too, right? Look at it too, and I'm like, I don't know how long this is, but to your positions, they've held on the fort.
Yeah,
and it's shocking to me, but like that's the one thing with the Niners. They know how to develop talent, man. That's the one thing. Like we can develop, we can turn out talent really well. It's just we keep them healthy. That's the whole other thing.
That's the thing. And they have like their system. So they have a type of player that they go and get.
Yeah. 100%.
They have a cohesive like plan of how to build a team.
Yeah, they've always been good at that. But I think Kerry definitely touches upon something when he mentions there's something wrong. There has to be something wrong in the training room. Honestly, they need to figure out like their field. Do they play on turf or is it grass?
No, it's grass.
It's grass. Has to be something, man. Has to be something. Either the training regimen. I don't know. There has to be a reason.
It's grass.
I know. I don't think it's the grass. If it was turf, I would say, okay, well, maybe it's the turf, because we know how injuries happen all the time in turf. But grass is
the best thing to play on.
Exactly. Yeah, but I don't know. It's they need to take a look at everything at this point. Their trainers. Look at their doctors. Maybe the doctors aren't. They're not rehabbing the players properly. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
there has to be a reason why they're always so injured. Like, it's uncanny. Every year. Yeah,
it's terrible, man. That might hold them back from actually competing. But it's working so far, so keep rolling with it.
It is. It seems to be.
When is Purdy back?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean,
I'll take it.
I still feel like they're one CMC injury away from basically just being a shitty team.
But when is Purdy back? Soon?
I don't even know. When is Purdy back, Calvin?
I don't know right now.
And that's another thing too. I don't understand. It's like every year.
I haven't heard it. Yeah, it might be the weeks.
Yeah, it's like they have injuries, but the injuries don't seem so bad. Like last year was CMC, right? He played the first game, then he got injured the second game, and they said the injury wasn't that bad. But then he missed the next 2-3 games, and all of a sudden this guy goes on IR and he's gone for the rest of the season. Purdy plays one game. He played one game, and then he got injured, and they said it wasn't that bad. And he played the second game, and then he got taken out the second game, and now he hasn't been back since. And I haven't heard anybody talk about him. I don't even have a clue when he's coming back. Nobody's saying, "Oh, he's going to be back by week 9 or 10 or anything like that." Nobody seems to know. So I have something weird. Is something in the water down there, man. Something is strange.
I agree.
Like I said, I could be a realist, man. So I want to be swinging my arms at y'all like Cuba Gooding Jr. at the end of Boys of the Hood, but I can't miss it right now. I gotta just take it because it's the truth. it's the truth. But with that said, I'm gonna do some quick shots so we can get out of here. Then this is some quick shots about the season that Geno Smith will be holding a clipboard permanently. The line to me is December 31st, 2025.
Ooh.
I think it should be earlier than that. I'll be honest with you, man. The one thing Geno always had for him was he took care of the ball. And this year, it's been the exact opposite. This guy is throwing up picks like me on Halloween throwing candies at kids because I don't want to get too close. This guy is throwing up picks like crazy. I don't know what is going on with him right now.
Yeah, it's tough, man. He has that gunslinger mentality, but it's like sometimes you can't do it. Just don't eat it. Like, take the sack. Like, when he gets into like hero mode where he feels he has to win the game, I think that's like the worst thing. Because that's when you start forcing throws when you don't need to.
Yeah, I agree.
It's ready for disaster.
Yeah. I feel like if there's any team that needs a quarterback, it's definitely the Raiders.
Yeah.
They have Ashton Genty. Their O-line is okay. Yeah. They're okay. They're not bad, but they're not necessarily good either. They have some good receivers. They do have some good receivers. But I feel like they need a quarterback. Just like a lot of crappy teams, they need a good quarterback. sometimes recycling these older quarterbacks,
Yeah.
it just doesn't work out, and that's a perfect example of it.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, it's hard. And it's not like I don't like Geno, because I've always liked Geno, but I just find this year specifically, the one thing that he's always done well is the one thing that he's
Not doing
upset right now. Yeah, he's not taking care of the ball, and you can't be a quarterback and have turnovers like that. You're never going to win any games that way. Never.
like he's leading the league in picks, man.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really,
Never,
really
ever.
bad.
Not good.
Even after the bye week, it's not good. It's not good at all.
It's not good. It's not a good look.
First.
It's not good at all. What's worse for Mark Sanchez, the butt fumble, or the fact that he's still in the hospital recovering from the stab wound fighting that truck driver? Which one's worse, the butt fumble, or try to tackle the driver in the alleyway?
That he got stabbed.
The butt fumble. It's called the butt fumble. It's the butt fumble.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know what happened. Like,
It's
I don't
still
know
the
what
butt
happened.
fumble.
100%. Because the stabbing is like, yeah, it's terrible, but you feel bad for him because he got stabbed. He's in the hospital. You have a little bit more, empathy. The butt fumble is just pure gold.
Yeah, they still show that video. They're gonna keep showing that video.
Well,
The way he hit that butt, like it was a wall. Like, bro, he hit that thing like, pow, and like instantly on the ground. Ball gone. And touchdown?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like that'll forever be in the Hall of Shame, 100%.
But why are you trying to beat up an old man that is just trying to do his job?
Kerry, I
down in infamy.
can't explain. Yeah, one man I see him on Sports Center, next man I hear this guy is trying to beat up some old man and getting stabbed. Like,
And I like him as an analyst. He's good.
I think he's good too. I liked him as an analyst. I just can't explain what happened to him. I don't know.
Yeah.
The CTE thing, like I don't know. Is he alcoholic? I don't know. Something weird is going on, obviously. He got stabbed by an old man. I mean,
So a couple things. Either a couple things. I think either one, he's. I mean, obviously there's some issues behind the microphone that he's got to figure out. Mainly drinking thing. They said that he was like running rinse sprints in the parking lot before he even got to that truck driver.
Really?
The other thing is, I don't know. Maybe he got inspired by Scarface, just did the football version of it or something. Because that sounds a situation like that sounds white powdery. I'll say that. It sounds white powdery.
You think he's been snorting that white girl?
Something's off with that. I mean, I don't know. Let's say allegedly on that, but there's definitely a chemical dependency somewhere.
That's
got to. And honestly, did you see? I don't know. Yeah, but honestly, did you see the pictures of the victim? Like,
no.
I don't blame him for doing what he did to Sanchez. Look at those pictures of him. Yo, like he literally, I can understand where the thought process was coming from. Like it's bad.
Wow.
I don't get it, man.
But I think the crazy part is he's basically trying to stay out of prison from it.
Really?
Wow, this guy's 69 years old.
Yeah, like he's old, right?
It's that serious. Like I'm talking Sanchez, not the truck driver.
Wild. It's wild. Mark Sanchez. I did not see that one coming. I did not have that one in my bingo card.
No,
honestly.
Not at all.
Like there's some players like if you told me that Ocho Cinco did it,
Nobody did. Nobody did.
I'd be like, okay.
Don't do that to Ocho. Don't do that to Ocho.
I know, man. I know. I can't. Yeah, I can't with these guys. I can't with these guys, man. I can't.
Are we surprised and or happy that Russell Wilson finally stood up for himself?
About time.
Yes.
It's about time.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it's a few years too late, but hell yeah,
That coach is classless, dude, man.
such an asshole.
Yourself. There was no need for you to say that at all.
Like, haven't you put this guy through the ringer enough? Like, honestly,
Yeah.
fucking shaming him on the side of the on the side of
I know.
during the game, like talking, like screaming at this guy. Like, there's no need for that. And Russell Wilson, regardless of whatever people say about him, he's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. The shot that he took at him was, it was gold. Talking about how this guy still thinks he's living back. What did he say? He said something about Bountygate. He said he's still living in the past.
He's basically like saying like he's still living through Bountygate.
Something like that. I died when I saw that. I was like, I forgot about Bountygate. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But there was no need for it. Like, honestly, there was no need. There's no need for stuff like that.
It was unnecessary, man.
I think he was trying to be funny, but it just there's no shot. And the funny and the irony is Russell Wilson. He actually played pretty decently when he was on the Broncos. That's the irony of all this. Like, he actually played really well. He was not the problem. He was not the reason why they weren't winning.
I agree.
And they just still traded him away. And now he's trying to take shots at him. Like,
agreed.
Yeah. When kicked down too.
Exactly.
So that's like, to me, that shows you how much Peyton doesn't like Russell Wilson, because he just lost his spot, and then you're gonna highlight it and say that in the media. Like, it's just classless, man.
Yeah, it's punching down, and there's no need for it. Like, there's no need for it. Like, the guy's already a backup. He lost his spot. He lost his number one. There's no point in saying that. Like, it wasn't funny. I didn't find it funny, anyways.
Awful, man.
No, I wish if Russell could rewind the tape, I really wish that back in time and honestly argue back with Peyton. Like, when Peyton was chewing his head off, he should have been right back in his face. Because at the end of the day, it's like, listen, I won Super Bowls like you did. I've been to more Super Bowls than you did. I'm just as accomplished as you are. Like, you want to change the culture at that time? Cool. But I'm not the reason why the culture is like this. You know what I mean? Regardless of because I know he didn't have the greatest rapport with his teammates and stuff, and that's the knock you kind of hear about Wilson over the years, at least post Seattle, even in Seattle a little bit. But with all that said, that it's funny. Like, I used to like Peyton a lot when he was with the Saints, and I feel like since Bountygate or after Bountygate or after, especially after he left the Saints, I think he's like a scumbag. He's like, he moves like a scumbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of an asshole. 100%.
Yeah.
Two more questions. We'll get out of here. But what happens to Tyreek now? What do you do with Tyreek Hill now? If you rewind back the time about a month ago when this guy had his leg looked like a Simpsons episode, and at the end of the day, it's like he's 23 years old. He's come off a gruesome injury. What do you do? Where does Tyreek go from here? And also, does anybody know why he was smiling so hard when he was getting carted off? That was also weird too.
People were saying he was so happy because he didn't have to play with Tua anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. For somebody who generally whose whole game revolves around his speed, he's gonna have a very, very difficult time coming back. I don't foresee him playing for Miami. I think did they already release him? Or
no.
Yeah, they're probably gonna release him by the end of the season. I think that
No, he's still there.
He's still there? Okay. Yeah, I think they're gonna release him by the end of the season.
I don't think so.
50-50 whether he's gonna play again, to be honest with you.
He'll play again. He might not be as fast, but his fast was otherworldly, so he might just be fast.
Yeah.
Not really, really fast, just fast. So I think he could still have a career.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the Dolphins are going to
Yeah,
slow
good
play.
point.
Just let him recover. You could always put him on the pup list so he doesn't affect your cap and stuff. See if he can come back. But give him all the time he needs.
I think, to be honest with you, I think the Dolphins are going to blow the whole team up at the end of the season. Like, I honestly feel like that's where they're going right now. Like, Tua is not the guy. They have some good weapons. I mean, they have Waddle, who's a phenomenal wide receiver in itself. They have Achan, who's very, very good. But I get the feeling that by the end of the season, if they still have a losing record, which I think they will, I feel like they're going to blow up the whole team. And they're just going to try and it's going to be a fire sale. They're going to try and get as many draft picks as they can and just rebuild. This team has declined so much. Like, within the past 3 years, they've basically just nosedived. Like, I still remember 3 years ago when they were a really good team. They were one of the fastest offenses in the league. They had a really solid defense. Since then, they've just taken a nosedive, and I think it starts with the coach. I don't believe that anybody believes in him anymore, and I just don't think he's effective. I just don't think he's effective anymore.
Yeah.
And he looks sad. You guys see him in press conferences? The guy looks like he's in tears every single time he talks. It's sad.
He knows it's coming.
Yeah,
he knows it's over.
Oh yeah,
he knows it's over.
Yeah.
I just think he's a better offense coordinator than head coach. I think just his personality. I could see how a few grown men in there would be like, "This dude's corny."
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
There's nothing this guy could tell me that's going to make me push harder or like do more. But I think schematically, like his offense, it has a place in the NFL with the right players. But that's where I think if he goes, I think then Tua's going to go. And then where's Tua going to go? Because to me, he's team dependent. You have to put him in the right situation with the right play caller. I don't think there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
And I still feel like he's one hit away from being out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I don't know which team is going to risk that. No, I don't know. Tua, I've always found, like, even more so within the past couple of years, Tua is like, I feel like he's literally one hit away from just being out for the rest of the season.
No,
Every time he gets hit, I cringe. Like, honestly, I wonder if that's going to be the hit to take him out. How many times have we had conversations about him potentially retiring after he gets hit, and then next thing you know, he has a concussion and he's out for like 4 or 5 games, like way too often, more than any other player in this league. I feel like it's really hard to build a team around somebody like that.
No, it's true. You're right. You're right for sure.
Yeah, and he still won't wear. He still won't wear the concussion extra padding. He still won't wear the Gazoo helmet. He still won't do it.
The Gazoo.
The Gazoo helmet.
Don't worry. I bet you it's wrote into his next contract. Give him no choice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Give him no choice, man. I mean, I still think.
Romeo Dobbs does it. He's still very successful. Why can't it be him?
It's true.
Listen, man, it just looks weird. It just looks weird.
I agree.
But
I mean, yeah, sure. He looks like he's getting worse, and he might land on Fred Flintstone's shoulder. But who cares? Do it anyway.
Listen,
it's gonna save your career going forward.
Listen, if that's the difference between playing for a few more years and me drooling into my oatmeal when I'm 40 years old, I'll wear the fucking helmet.
Yeah.
Honestly. He should be wearing that damn. If anybody should be wearing that helmet, he should be marketing that helmet.
Yeah.
Spokesperson for that commercial when they're showing off that helmet. That's what that's him. That's him. Like Palamau, he markets Head and Shoulders, the shampoo. Tua should be the spokesperson. For the kazoo helmet, 100%. Absolutely.
Helmet. The bomba scene.
My last question out of this is who's been your favorite player or team outside of your favorite team so far this season to watch?
To watch.
Yeah, because for me, I'll say Tampa Bay up until the last couple of weeks or so. And man, this is gonna make me throw up a little bit. Might throw up on my mic for saying this, but I'm gonna say the Cowboys, at least on offense, man. Them games are entertaining. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them games are entertaining as hell.
That's fair.
That is fair.
And they got so much weapons too. The Cowboys, they got weapons everywhere. Like at least offensively. Like the defense, a whole other story. But offensively, man, it's hard to change the channel on their games, man. Like as much as like they're a rival to my Niners, I'm like historical rival anyway. But man, them games are entertaining as hell.
With me, I'd say the Broncos. The Broncos. The past couple of games have been entertaining as hell. Like they're known as a defensive team. Like they've got amazing defense,
okay.
Probably a top 3 defense. But I feel like now their offense is kind of, I can't say it's rivaling their defense, but they're looking pretty good. Like Bo Nix looks really, really good. Yeah, and they just look like a solid team. And I love teams that can play defense. Watching offense is great, 100%. But I like to watch teams that are solid on defense, and I feel like they are a very well balanced team at this point.
Yep. So I'll give you a team I like watching and a player I like watching. I'm locked into Travis Hunter. I want to see how they're using him, his usage. They definitely want him playing more receiver. And he's getting more comfortable, you can tell. And he's just a natural corner. But he's still only playing like 50 plays a game. Between 45 and 50 plays a game. So is that better than him focusing on one side of the ball and playing the 60 on defense or the 60 on offense? And able to really hone his craft on one side, then splitting his time. It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's an interesting little experiment, that's for sure.
You see why he can play both. He has the physical tools to play both.
Yeah, I love watching him play on offense. I love watching him play on offense. I mean, as a wide receiver, he's quick, he's fast, he's got great hands. And you never know what he's going to do. Every time he has the ball in his hands, he does something different. Like he'll find different ways of making guys miss. He has such fantastic body control. Bigger question is, what the hell happened to Brian Thomas? What happened to this guy?
Yeah.
He had like 12 touchdowns, 1,200 yards last season. And now he's like, he's dropping balls and like that I can't understand. Like Travis Hunter, they're talking about trading Brian Thomas Jr. He's only been in the league for literally 1 year. Like his rookie season was last year, and he was amazing. He was literally the guy on the Jaguars. And now this year they're looking to trade him. Like, What happened to this guy? Is it because the offensive coordinator changed? Like, what? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. He's just as fast as he was last year, but he's dropping balls and. Maybe he's not a scheme fit for them. I have no clue.
Trading him would be crazy.
It's even talking about it, I find is insane. Honestly, this guy was a solid number 1 last year.
Yeah, that's odd.
Solid number 1.
All right. So the team that I'm interested in watching is Seattle Seahawks.
Like for the team.
Yeah, the just their defense. They're long, athletic. Good secondary, a bunch of D linemen that could attack the passer. Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy. They have serious players on there. And then Darnold's playing out of his mind, and then Jigba is special.
Yo, I did not know this guy was that good.
Yeah, I didn't know like that. Like, he gets open.
He gets open. You know, he's leading the league in yards right now, right? He's got like over 800 yards.
Yeah, and he put it on Stingley. Like, and Stingley's a elite corner.
Yeah, he's like the top corner actually, and he put it on him hard last. Yeah, I did not see that one coming. I mean, I guess trading Metcalf seems to be the best thing that they could have done for the team. Surprisingly, and making Jigma number one is like, he's crazy, man. He's crazy good.
No, he's smooth. He has hands. He's sudden. He's tough.
Yeah.
He beats the coverage. Like, he's
Yes.
gotta put him in the top 5
Agreed.
receivers right now.
Yeah, which is surprising. I mean, I saw glimpses of it last year, and I guess that's the reason why they felt that he could be the number one. I just didn't know he was this good.
Yeah, man. And Darnold's dealing right now.
Yeah.
Solid running backs. I mean, they're gonna make some noise as long as Darnold doesn't, turn the ball over.
Yeah, 100%.
So those are the things I like watching for sure. Seahawks are gonna be a problem.
Yeah. And I think with me, Calvin, the player that I have loved to watch up to this point would be Egbuka from the Buccaneers. Like, that guy is entertaining as hell. He is a solid wide receiver.
He is.
He slowed down a little bit since he got injured, but I mean, This guy is solid. Some of his touchdowns are just spectacular. Like, he's a solid number one. I don't know how Buccaneers, they keep finding these wide receivers.
Crazy. Both these guys are.
It's like wide receiver you over there. Like, I don't understand it. They keep falling into these amazing wide receivers.
Yeah, it's wild.
And they probably have the best receiver coach in the league. It's Hartline. He played in the league for a little bit. He was a receiver at Ohio State. He played in the league for a little bit, I think, with Cleveland and whatever. So they get him the bodies because it's Ohio State, and then they are pros when they come out of there.
Yeah.
They already know what's up. They're already. That's why it's easy for them, the transition. It's impressive. I didn't know Mbuka was like that either. I thought he was going to be a solid slot receiver, big guy, like just solid. You know what I mean? But no, like you said, he's a number one. He is. I'll get open. He gets separation. He'll jump up and win the tough contested catch. Like, yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, he's a total package, 100%. Speed, great hands, knows how to get open. Like, he can run pretty much every route too. Yeah. Like, I put him on. I could easily put him.
I
put him
agree.
in the same level as Jamar Chase and those guys. Like, he is just solid, man. Solid.
I agree. And I agree with it. I think what he's been doing this year has been amazing. It's been crazy to watch, but we'll keep tracking soon of it. And I'll say let's wrap it up here. But fellas, as always, thank you guys for hopping through this, even with the issues and everything, man. I appreciate y'all as always, and we'll be back soon to come back and do this again.
Yes, sir. Go Alouettes.
Go Jays. You got the win. Facts. One more win.
Facts.
Go Jays.
Go Jays.
Go Jays, man. Go Jays.